Good morning, friends. Welcome to Pflax in the Morning, episode 4. Didn't do one yesterday. Didn't really have much to talk about. Had a fairly simple day the day before. But yesterday, oh buddy, me, Shane and Ulf went on an adventure. We finished casting quite early. We had one best of 3 in the morning. Sadly, Liquid got knocked out. Commiserations to them. Me and Blitz, big fans of you guys. Obviously, Blitz knows most of those guys really, really well. I got to know some of them at last TI, and I've seen them at other events. They're lovely guys. I think the fact that the money jump went from 10k each to 100k each with that one game, that they just couldn't get that out of their mind, and knocked them for 6. But LGD, I think they had a really good strat. I think they played really well. Probably deserved it. So sorry, chaps. I know Sam, who plays as Bulba. He said that he just couldn't stop thinking about other games they'd had while they've been here. Like, we should have won that game, should have won that game, should have won that game. So, those mistakes, when you realise that there's very few games really to play, and that everyone's going to be taking games off each other. I mean, there's only been like a couple of teams that have done like exceptionally well. Everyone else is just scrapping it out. We've got other best of 3s today. I don't know who we're casting, but it should be good. But anyway, yesterday we were done by 10. So we were like, well, what the hell are we going to do? So we thought, hey, let's go and watch a Mariners game. I kind of like baseball. It's fun. I'm a Mets fan myself. I like the baseball. You can sit there and drink beer. Occasionally look up and something happens. Me and Shane and Ulf went there. Bought some beer, sat and drank it, bought some peanuts, sat and ate them, just chilled out, watched the game. The Mariners lost. And we were like, oh, well, that was fun. Okay, let's go home. So we start to leave.
You guys ready to run around the bases? Go! Getting nervous, Shane? We're going to get fucked in. Doing the run round the bases. I'm getting seriously worried now.
This is completely normal. I don't know what you're saying.
That's fine.
Mom, will you get a picture of me?
See, that looks looking a bit old.
But he has a bobby. He has a fucking bobby.
So this is the closest we came to running a safe.
It was a fucking shit fest.
We gave it a lot. We came close. The lady wouldn't let us.
We've been everywhere.
And as we're leaving, this lot turn up. They're just walking along the road. The Portland Timbers. And so we just thought we'd follow them. We thought they were going to a pub. So we started marching along with them, and they're all still singing PTFC and stuff like that. And Fuck Seattle, which was their big song. Fuck Seattle, just over and over and over again. And some other songs. And I didn't know what sport it was. I thought it might have been a hockey or something like that. Start walking along with them, and we're saying, what are you lads up to? And they said, oh, we're just off to the biggest game in American MLS, of the season, Portland against the Sounders. We're like, Jesus, we've got to get in on this. And so we asked the sort of head of their away team committee. They'd brought like 4,000 fans and coaches and stuff like that, apparently, or something, or maybe 1,600. I don't know. Anyway, they brought all these fans. They got their own coaches, and these guys had all been to the bars, and now they were being put in the ground. And he said, yeah, $25. So we got a ticket. We got in, and we went up to the top of the stadium. I took a couple of pictures and things like that. And then we say to the lad with us, I think Justin was his name, we said, so are they going to get many fans? Because we were the only ones there. And he said, oh yeah, we're going to fill up. We were like, really? Because it's like a 64,000 seater stadium. And once the atmosphere kicked in, filled up. I mean, we had to be there 2.5 hours before kickoff because they were worried there was going to be trouble. Yeah, I mean, the back of the Portland flag, the scarf, look at this. No pity. How good is that? One of their fans, like, they took us in as their sort of mascots, and they were like, wow, Europeans, now we know we're a big club, we have European fans, and gave us a scarf, and they wanted to know what we thought of the football and everything like that, and they played against the Sounders. Eventually 64,000 people. It was like half an hour of pre-match guff. You had flags being carried around the pitch, they had like pre-match, they had to kick a ball through a car window, and then they had these giant guns behind the goals, one either side of the goalpost, behind each goal. And every time something big was about to happen, they literally went bam bam and fired a fireball in the air. It scared the shit out of me every time. We drank a lot of beer, and then when we got sick of beer, we drank a lot of wine, and then the Sounders won 2-0. The football, the quality of the football was diabolical, like absolutely the worst quality football. It was like non-league at some points, and they had like Clint Dempsey, who was really good in the World Cup, and they had a bunch of decent players, you know, but the top scorer in the whole of the MLS is Bradley Wright Phillips. I mean, what the fuck is that about? It's just bizarre. So yeah, it was at times me and Shane were just like, look at this lad here, and we'd watch their captain, like the number 4 for Portland, and he's meant to be like the holding midfielder, the shielding player. He would get the ball, play it out of defence, trot forward a bit, and then when they lost possession, he'd just stand up with the strikers and gradually amble back towards the halfway line. And I'm thinking, where's the work rate? Where's the fucking work rate? Like, I didn't see the effort being put in. I genuinely didn't. A lot of times the ball would come wide, and the fullback would just stand there, like he wouldn't bomb forward. And it's not like Portland were playing with these aggressive, sort of right in your face wingers. It was all pretty, but you know, in the middle, just scrapping around and stuff. And the only goal they scored was on the break. Like neither team seemed capable of breaking the other down. It just needed to come from a break. Like on the break, someone puts a cross in, and one lad gets there first. That's pretty much the only way that they scored. It was a shame that the Timbers lost. It was fun, but yeah, the quality of football was bad. Anyway, plan for today, we're casting the middle best of 3. There are 3 best of 3s, we're casting the middle one. And as Shane said, we're flip-floppers, because we were Seattle fans, and then they wouldn't let us out of the stadium because we were in with the Timbers. The Rose City, see, this is their logo, the Rose City, because apparently they make shitloads of roses there anyway. We stupidly asked, why do they call you the Rose City? And they were like, because we have loads of roses. So that makes sense. They wouldn't let us out for 45 minutes because they were worried there was going to be trouble. And on the way out, we just hid the scarf and put our Seattle Mariners hat back on and snuck away into the night. Anyway, that was a really cracking time. And we're really enjoying doing the noob stream now. I miss my missus and I miss my kids a lot. But we'll be moving into Seattle proper in the next few days. And we're almost there. I mean, it's like less than a week until the TI final will start. So it's kind of, I'm worried now that it's almost over, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm having a great time. Everybody here is really enjoying it, having a good laugh. And Pflax in the morning will return soon. Peace.